Many folks these days carry a heavy, silent burden inside. They pack their schedules with endless tasks, ideas, and little worries that never stop. We try to fix everything all at once. We're scared that if we drop even one ball, our whole life might come crashing down. So we pile on more goals, more plans, more side hustles. But instead of feeling secure, we just feel exhausted. Time slips away. Energy drains. And deep down, we wonder, why does all this hustle bring zero real peace or progress? If that hits home for you, lean in. This short story might flip the way you see your life. Out in the wide-open farmlands of the Midwest, away from the big city rush, lived a hard-working rancher named Elias. Everyone just called him Eli. He had sprawling fields of corn and wheat, a solid crew of hands, and bumper crops year after year. Folks around town looked up to him. Thought he had it all figured out. Peaceful life on the prairie. But Eli carried a quiet fear nobody saw. He was terrified of losing everything he'd built: drought, bad market, whatever came next. One dry summer, the creek that fed his land started running low. Barely a trickle. That small change hit Eli hard. Panic set in. He decided he had to bulletproof his future. More water meant more safety, right? So he hatched a big plan. Instead of digging one good well, he'd dig 3. If one goes dry, I've got 2 backups. If 2 fail, the 3rd saves me. No way I'm putting all my eggs in one basket. Sounded smart. Felt safe. But it came from fear, not real wisdom. Eli gathered his crew, pointed out 3 spots, one west near the barn, one south by the fence line, one east close to the orchard. They bought extra shovels, rented a backhoe, stocked up on supplies. Spent a chunk of cash. Digging started full speed. At first, Eli felt on top of the world. Look at me, prepared, ahead of the game. He walked from pit to pit, chest puffed out, proud of juggling so much. But weeks dragged on. The holes got wider, but not deeper. Dry dirt. No sign of water anywhere. Eli raced between the 3 sites every day, checking progress, barking questions, hoping for a miracle. His crew got worn out fast. Tools broke. Money vanished. Eli woke up tired. Went to bed more tired. He was doing so much, yet nothing that mattered was actually happening. One hot afternoon, while Eli stared down into the first empty hole, an old-timer wandered onto the property. Name was Lazarus, folks called him Laz. A quiet, wise drifter who'd seen it all. Known for giving gentle truth that stuck. Laz carried nothing but a worn walking stick and calm in his eyes. Eli walked over. Voice heavy. Laz, I'm working harder than anybody around here. Digging 3 wells at once, and every single one's bone dry. What am I doing wrong? Why's all this sweat producing nothing? Laz listened without interrupting. Then, instead of preaching, he just said, "Show me the wells." They walked the land in silence. At the first pit, Laz didn't hesitate. He climbed down, grabbed a shovel, and started digging, slow, steady, focused. Eli watched, stunned. Hey, why this one? Shouldn't we check all 3 first? Pick the best spot. Laz kept going. No rush. No switching sides. Just deeper. Right where he stood. After a while, the dirt turned dark and damp. A few more shovelfuls, and clean, cold water bubbled up. The hole filled with that sweet, pure sound. Eli's jaw dropped. How'd you hit water so quick? Laz climbed out, leaned on the shovel. You dug 3 wide holes, but none deep enough to reach anything real. He paused. You spread yourself everywhere, trying to cover every angle, hedge every bet. But life doesn't reward scattered effort. The good stuff, the water, is deep. When you split your strength too many ways, you never hit the source. Eli glanced at the other two shallow pits. Dry. Useless. Symbols of wasted time, wasted money, wasted energy. Laz spoke again, soft but firm. Those empty holes didn't just sit there. They drained you. Your focus. Your days. Your peace. You thought more would make you safe. But too much just became another heavy load. Real security comes from choosing one path and going all in. Eli bowed his head. The truth landed hard. His hard work was real. But his direction was wrong. Next morning, he told the crew to fill in the two dry pits with dirt and stones. No more running around. No more juggling. He pulled everyone to the one well that actually had water. They dug deeper. Day after day. That single well got strong. Reliable. Pure. The fields got the water they needed, no more stress. The harvest came in bigger than ever. The crew felt clearer, less frazzled. Eli slowed down. Walked steadier. Mornings felt calm instead of rushed. Evenings peaceful instead of heavy. Problems still popped up, life's never perfect. But now his mind wasn't pulled in 10 directions. Everything felt manageable. Neighbors noticed. Eli seems lighter these days. He's doing less, but getting more done. True story. One morning a young guy from the next farm over asked, Eli, what changed? How'd you turn it around so fast? Eli smiled, quiet, real. I stopped trying to do everything. I picked one clear thing that mattered, and gave it everything I had. Simple words. But they came from hard-earned truth. They stuck with folks. Eli still faced tough seasons. But he handled them different. One focused step at a time. No new three-plan panics. Just deepen what works. He learned, peace doesn't come from more. It comes from essential, done deep and well. Friend, we do the same thing. We chase 10 goals, start 20 projects, scared we'll miss out. We overload to feel safe. But real strength? It grows in the deep end of one thing. One focused path beats 10 half-finished ones every time. So look at your life right now. What's the one well that truly matters? The one goal, habit, relationship, dream worth going deep on. Pick it. Pour your heart into it. Let the rest fall away if it has to. Your days will lighten up. Your mind will sharpen. And the progress you've been chasing? It'll finally show up. If this story spoke to you, sit with it a minute. And if you feel like it, drop a quick comment below. What's the one well you're choosing to dig deeper? Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Until next time, keep your steps steady, and your life rooted in what's real and deep.